Hello everybody! Well, it's our third lesson on perimeter and we're solving problems with perimeter now. So let's get straight into it. Remember, what is the perimeter? Well, perimeter is the maths word for that line that makes the boundary or the edge of a 2D shape. So I'm asking you, for each of these three shapes, 1, 2, 3, what colour is the perimeter of the shape? Well, watch it. Pause the video, have a go. Well, remember the line that goes around the outside, that makes the boundary, makes the edge, that's the perimeter. So for shape 1, it's purple. For shape 2, it's this blue line that goes all the way around the outside. And for shape 3, oh look, it's actually got an outer boundary, it's got an outside edge, and it's got an inner boundary or edge as well. And both of them are red, so the answer here is red. But it's interesting, this shape has two parts to its perimeter, an outer and an inner, because it's hollow. How can we work out the perimeter of this rectangle? Pause the video, have a go. I hope you paused the video. So do you remember? These squares are 1 centimetre along and 1 centimetre down. They are centimetre squares. So 1, 2, 3 centimetres for this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 centimetres for this side. But look, how can we work out the perimeter of this rectangle? We don't need to count how long the opposite sides are. 3 centimetres. And 4 centimetres, because the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, the same. And I remember that we said before we could do 3, add 4, add 3, add 4, or even easier, let's notice that for a rectangle we have 2 pairs of the same number. 3 add 4, and then another 3 add 4. Look, we can see it here. 3 add 4, and another 3 add 4. Well, 3 add 4 is 7, and we've got 2 lots of the 7, so the perimeter is 14. Is it? No. 14 centimetres. It's got to have the units. What is the perimeter of this rectangle in centimetres? Well, we could do it like we worked out the other one. We could say 24, 24, 8 and 8 centimetres. I'll write centimetres in. We could do that. We could say 24 add 8, add 24, add 8, but wouldn't it be easier if we just did the length of the short side, 8 centimetres, add the length of the long side, 24 add 8 is 32, and we've got that twice. We can do the length of the short side, add the length of the long side for the rectangle, and double it. 24 add 8 is 32. Double it. 32 times 2. 64 centimetres. The perimeter of this rectangle in centimetres is 64 centimetres. Okay. The perimeter of this square. Ooh, I know something important about squares that's going to help me. Can you try and have a go at this question? pause the video. Let's see, did you work it out? Well, I know that in a square, all four sides are the same length. So if one side is 45 centimetres, which is what this arrow means, all the sides are 45 centimetres. And I've got 45 once, twice, 3 times, 4 times 45. 4 times 45. Or, of course, I've got the number 45 4 times. So, 45 times 4, well, there are different ways we could work it out, but I'll use my column method because that's good practice. 5 times 4 is 20, 4 times 4 is 16, add the 2 tens, so not 16 tens, but 18 tens. The perimeter of this square is 180 centimetres. Shall we try some slightly more difficult ones in level 2? Well, not difficult, but different, certainly. What is the perimeter of this hollow yellow square? Well, it's a square on the outside, and it's got another yellow square on the inside. What is the perimeter of this hollow yellow square? Well, interesting. On the outside, each of the sides is 8. 8 and 8 centimetres. So it's 8 times 4 equals 32. On the inside edge, this is 6 centimetres across. So all the sides of the square are the same, meaning 6, 6 and 6, 4 sides of that square. Well, that's 6 times 4 is 24. We need to find all of the perimeter, the outside and the inside, so it's going to be 32. Add 24, well, 30 and 20 is 50, 2 and 4 is 6. 56 centimetres. You might have noticed 8 times 4 and 6 times 4, 8 add 6. You might have done 14 times 4 as well, because it's 8 fours and 6 fours, so it's 14 fours. And if you worked out 14 fours, you'll also find that is 56 centimetres. Okay. The perimeter of the square is 28 centimetres. Now we want to know how long is each side. So now we know that the whole perimeter is 28. How long is one side? Have a go. I hope you did have a go. Did you read what I'd written down here to give you a clue? The perimeter of the square is the length of the whole line around the shape, isn't it? It starts here, it goes all the way around and comes back. That's the perimeter. The length of the whole line that goes all the way around. Well, that whole length is 28 centimetres. The square has 4 sides. Each side is the same length. So we can divide that whole length, the perimeter, we divide it into 4 equal parts. 28 divided by 4 is 7 centimetres, and it means each side is 7 centimetres. Let's check it. 7 fours, or 4 sevens, 4 times 7 is 28 centimetres. So how long is each side? Each side is 7 centimetres. We divided the perimeter by 4 because there are 4 equal sides that make the whole perimeter. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Here's a similar question. Pause the video and you have a go at it. The perimeter of the square is 48 centimetres. Well, remember the perimeter is this line that starts here, that goes all the way around. All the way and back to the start. So the whole length of the line, is 48 centimetres. So the whole length, the perimeter is 48. And it's divided into how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Of course, it's square. They're equal. 48 divided by 4 is 12 centimetres. 12 centimetres for each side. Quick, check you're working out. 12 centimetres times 4 is 48 centimetres. It's correct. How long is each side? Each side is 12 centimetres long. Let's have another go at this one. A question. Well, we know the whole perimeter and we're trying to work out sides. Now, the perimeter of the rectangle is 18 centimetres. One side is 6 centimetres. Okay, well, first of all, let me just say straight away, the opposite side must be 6 centimetres as well, mustn't it? That's how rectangles work. How long are the other sides? Well, the perimeter of the rectangle is 18 centimetres. And, of course, it's 2 pairs. Now, here's pair 1. We know pair 1. Pair 1 is 6 centimetres, and another 6 centimetres equals 12 centimetres. But we don't know what each of the other 2 numbers is, do we? Well, hold on. The whole perimeter is 18. So far, we know that the first pair is 12. And the second pair we don't know. But we know that all together it makes 18 centimetres. 12 add what makes 18? 12 add 6. 6 is the missing number for how much these 2 make. 1, 2. They make 6 each. Sorry, 6 altogether. So we know they're equal. So we're going to do 6 divided by 2. Because there are 2 equal sides that make 6 altogether. 6 divided by 2 is 3 centimetres. 3 and 3 centimetres, add 3 centimetres is 6 centimetres. We better check our work. Does it work out? 6 centimetres and 6 centimetres, 12 centimetres, add 3 and 3 is 6. Oh, don't do it that way, Mr. McMullen. 3 and 6 is 9. Double it, 18. Why are we doubling it? Because it's 3 and 6 and 3 and 6. 2 lots of 3 add 6. Okay. The perimeter of the rectangle is 21 centimetres. One side is 5.5 centimetres. How long are the other sides? Well, we've got to show what we know so far. Five and a half centimetres. The opposite sides are 5.5 centimetres, aren't they? Well, that's good. We've worked out that the first pair of sides is 5.5. Whoops. Add 5.5. 5 add 5 is 10. Half and a half is 1. 10 add 1. Okay, 11. Well, we're now trying to work out these two sides, aren't we? How much do these two sides add up to altogether? Well, the first pair is 11 centimetres. Add the sum of the second pair. Add what makes 21? Well, 21 take away 11 is 10. So the other two make 10 altogether, and they are equal parts. So we're going to divide that 10 into 2, because we've got two sides, 1, 2, that make 10 altogether. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, right, I think that's it. I think we have it. How long are the other sides? Well, we have 5.5 centimetres, 5.5 centimetres, 5 centimetres and 5 centimetres. Check it. Does it make 21 centimetres altogether? It does. 4 times 5 is 20. A half and a half is 1. 21 centimetres. Well, have a go. We've got all kinds of problems for you to have a go at here. Make sure you try your best. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3. But if it is very confusing, don't have a stress. Do leave a message on Google Classroom. We'll see what we can do to help. And have a go. Enjoy. See you soon, everybody. Bye.